Hey everyone, it's Cathy Zielske. Welcome back to my channel and the craft/dining room. My glasses are literally steaming up. Middle age. Do you know what I haven't used in a while? Wreath builders. Gina K Design's Wreath Builder is so much fun to play with, especially if you don't really have an idea of where you want to go. But you can make tags and cute little cards, and I've got the most charming little stamp set that's going to be perfect for both. So stick around. I'm busting out the Wreath Builder, and my projects are coming up next. So here's a look at the stamp set that inspired me to bust out both my Wreath Builder and my mini Wreath Builder. This is a new set from Gina K Designs, designed by Beth Saleka, and they are the tiniest, sweetest little holiday greetings. Look at how sweet that is. May you never be too old to search the skies on Christmas Eve. I think these are so precious. They're tiny. It's an adorable little script. And so I am going to make a tag and a card. Shall we get started? First thing I need to do is pick out some inks. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about these cubes. I have had these cubes since 2017. These were the very first ink cubes I ever used when I started stamping and making cards. And I think because of that, I feel like I know these best. So I always get excited when I get to use my cubes. Now, I am going to pull out my little embossing and watermark ink from Gina right there. I'm also going to set aside a little bit of embossing powder in the fine detail gold. But then I think I'm just going to grab some wintry colors, you know, like maybe let's see here, I'll take a sea glass and, you know, maybe a little, lovely lavender could be really pretty on a card. I love doing the purples, the cool tones, right? And the blues for stamping. So maybe I'll start with these. Well, do I want to bring in, which one is this? Plum Punch? Maybe. I'm not 100% sure yet because I think I'm going to start by making the tag. If you've never used a Wreath Builder, you're going to need some sort of stamp platform, and I use the Misty tool. And the original size one, because this stencil is the size that is a 6" by 6", so it won't fit in the smaller one. Now, I always tape my stencil just into place so this does not move. The tag is going to go in right like that. And I'll put a magnet down. You can use a magnet when you're first getting started with this whole process, but I think, you know what, I'm going to do it just to show you how it works. So I think I'm going to take the smallest little snowflake off here. And here's how this little friend works. I am going to stamp these around down at the bottom, and you'll see how fun this is. And I'll show you how it works. All right, so we're going to pick up our first stamp, and this is just called, I think Gina calls it the square orientation. It's been so long since I've done this, I can't remember. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with sea glass, bring down our first snowflake, and I always just use my little Chucky tool, which is actually called a Debby, but in honor of Gina's neighbor who came up with this wonderful tool, right? Mine is called a Debby. All right, then you just position it, you turn it you can go one way or the other, it doesn't really matter. But what I'm going to do is bring it here like that. Okay. Lift this up. Again, pick it up. Rotate. So you can kind of see how you really, unless you're going to double stamp, you don't have to put the magnet down every time. It's just helpful when you're first getting started with the process. And then you get your sea legs, so to speak. All right. Again, we're going to turn it one turn. And here's the beautiful thing about the Misty. Now, this is where you would want a magnet, just because, I'll show you here. You can extend something right outside. It is not going to hurt the paper. It's not going to leave a mark at all. And that is why I think this is very cool. All right. Stamp that one down like that. And we're going to go like this. Bring that this way. Again, line it up right in that template. I'll just drop down. Well, actually, I'll have my little piece of tape going that way. Stamp this down. going to go this turn right there. Okay, make sure that's lined up. And you can see, yep, how it's building out the wreath. Isn't that cool? Just working its way around. In perfect position. And here's the nice thing too about the tag. It's never going to, I mean, these smaller tags are not going to extend so far out that you are going to have a problem stamping them down. Okay, you're just working your way all the way around until we get to the last, is that the last one? I think that it is. Okay, like that. And bring that down. How cute is that to have a little sweet little wreath, right, stamped around the bottom of the tag. I think that's super cute. Back in the same position, right? Okay, like that. And I'm going to stay with the same snowflake, but this time I'm going to build it out a little bit. And what's going to happen is it will extend outside of my wreath, but that's going to be fine because it's going to be very cute. I'm going to go with Lovely Lavender. I think this will look good. I might have to double stamp it though. I think my Lovely Lavender is a little dry. No, actually, that looks great. And again, work my way around, right, all the way. Like that. Okay, so cute. You know, it could be really cute to take that in place. Hold that there. Maybe this one. That's a cute little stencil. Look at that. Would that be cute? Or do I just like that? Okay, I think that's really cute. All right, I've got one of my blender brushes from Gina K. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do the, well, do I want to do sea glass in the middle? Because that would definitely have a punch, but it would be fun to pick up this from the center. So let me load up my brush here. I just want to see, look at all my paper towel. Just want to see if I have anything coming off. I think I do. You know, this is just a little way of adding something extra. So we're going to come in here like that. We're just going to add that in the middle. Oh, that is going to be so pretty. And then fade it out. So we're just stenciling in a little more detail, a little darker in the middle, fading it out. Oh, I think this is going to be so cute. All right, let's see. Lifting it up. Oh, that is fantastic. So look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to move on to the next card and we're going to come back and finish this in a little bit. So we're moving on to stamping our panel. And this is the 3 3/4 square panel. And I just thought I would like to go smaller with this. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I am going to take this larger snowflake, okay? And I'm going to stamp this about, well, I'm going to go 4 times. And you'll see how this all shakes out, or stamps out, as it were. We'll start out with our sea glass. Ink this up like that. Bring it down and stamp. Now I'm going to turn this not one turn, but a full turn, okay? Not a quarter turn, but a full turn. And honestly, the magnet, I'll just do it because I can. Because this is how we're going to mix up our colors and just create a wreath with some different colors going on. Quarter, full. Okay, full turn. Okay, bring that down and stamp. These snowflakes are so cute. And again, full turn. Now we have 4 beautiful flakes on here. Okay, like that. All right, so that is the first set. I am going to position this right between these two, like that. Okay, and that's our starting position. And I am going to make this one a darker blue. This is Blue Lagoon. A really nice blue. Be a very pretty wreath. Okay, like that. And again, quarter full turn. Okay, so you can kind of see also, I don't have to put the magnet down. Just stamp it like that. Okay, pick it up, quarter full. Bring that down. This is kind of cool. It actually looks like a square, doesn't it? It's giving me this kind of cool square vibe. Stamp that down. The fun thing about the Wreath Builder too is you just kind of keep going and things begin to emerge, right? So now, as I see I've got this lovely square, what I'm going to do is get another flake and just build out the wreath a little. Okay, so again, pick it up. Usually on that first one, it will stick. Lovely lavender again. This, bring it down and stamp this little flake up here. Okay, now I'm going to do the full turn. Bring that. And we'll just keep putting them in the exact same position as we work our way around. Yes, nothing like a nice little building the wreath out. Oh, so cute. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Quarter full. The other thing is too, as soon as you start to have your wreath a little more clear, then you can start to decide, well, where am I going to put all my things? Like, how am I going to fill this wreath out? And I love that about this. So in the purple, but maybe I want to come in a little bit so that it overlaps. And that's the other thing too. You can totally have overlaps happening like that. And I'm going to bring in the plum. Well, no, you know what? I'm going to stick with Lovely Lavender because I kind of like the vibe, So we'll just bring that like that. And again, we're picking it up, quarter full. Sometimes I want to do more when I'm making wreaths than I probably should. So I always ask myself, is this going to add or is this going to detract? And I think that would have detracted. But we'll know soon enough. We're just gonna keep going. Like that. And quarter full. Okay. And now, look how cute that is. We have that. And the reality is, I can do more on the inside too, because I am going to create, this is just a background. So I think what I want to do is, again, take this stamp and I'm going to pop it right here in the center like that and tap that down. I think I'm going to do Lovely Lavender again because I like this look of just layered lightness on the inside, and you'll see what happens when it starts to rotate. Because full turn, right? Yeah, okay. I am going to do the greeting. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. It's totally going to overlap in the center and be kind of a cool centerpiece, which will be fine because it might even be getting covered up. Haven't decided yet. Sometimes you do the wreath builder and you just say, I don't really know where I'm going, but I think I'm going to like it when I get there. Look, I'm not even straightening out the Misty every time. There we go. All right, so now the center is filled in with one big overlapped flake, right? And I picture my greeting going across the center. But again, I'm going to go back to the tag now for stamping, and I'm going to let this little friend dry a little bit before I move on. But what I'm going to do right now is we're doing something that we like to call in the biz playing it super safe. And actually, I just changed my mind too on the powder. I am going to go with Gina's Gold and see what shakes out. we're just crafting, right? It's paper. There's no, there's no rule. The nice thing about this though too, once I get this stamped, you'll see, picking you up, I should leave that in, well, no, I think we're gonna be okay. We're gonna go with the gold. I think I'm just a staticky mess today, right? This way I can get it as close as possible without, mucking it up too much. I think that'll be, and I'm going to ink this up. I think I was a little out of camera there. And we're gonna stamp this down. Just press it. I'm not even gonna use my tool. I'm just gonna delicately place that down because it's such a delicate greeting. Now we can get a little more on here. I think that's gonna be so cute, but I have an idea too, as a way to kind of tie it all together. I think my paper has a lot of static. I think it's because possibly we turn the heat on, and as soon as the heat starts turning on in the house, I think things get much drier. Now I have a very sweet and shiny little greeting on the tag. Little dab of glue and boop. True story, I had to re-record this audio. Boop, because I didn't have my mic on. Boop, but I didn't want you to miss out on the boop, so I had to add it. Glue, boop. I just thought little gold confetti sequins would be cute. Boop, just tying it together. Little dab, boop, little dab, boop, and a little dab. And the cool thing is, let's get that light, come on now, Kath, there you go. Boop. The nice thing is, because of your wreath, your sequins are in a perfect circle. And I always love that, right? Super cute. Sorry about the audio. The recording of this has kind of been a hot mess. I cut out a little reinforcement off camera, and that's part of my tag set here. And then I'll just put a little liquid glue on so that I can add that as well. I just like the reinforcements in the same color as the tag background cardstock usually, because I don't want it to detract. But look at that. I just think that turned out pretty darn cute, right? Little shine, little gold. I took a little gold embroidery floss, doubled it up, and then ran that through so that I could have a shiny bit of gold. I don't have any like gold ribbon, but I use this a lot for tags at the holiday. Just kind of loop it through for a nice bit of coordinating shiny gold. I think it looks very cute. And now we will move on and finish up the card project. Went ahead and stamped a little Merry Christmas in gold, and I actually cut this out using one of the tags from Gina K Master Layouts 4 that has a couple little tags. Got a little foam strip on the back and some foam tape on the back of that. So this is just going to be a little square card, and we'll just score it right here at 4 1/4, like that. Okay, and go ahead and fold that down. I'll use my, got a little sunshine coming in the craft / dining room today. Wasn't expecting that. All right. I don't have blinds in the craft / dining room, and normally I don't film when the sun is in, but I'm too far in here, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to pop this down and frame that out right on our little 4 1/4 card base. Isn't that cute with a little bit of lavender there? I'll take off the backer off this foam strip. And actually, one of the things I like to do is take some of my Connect glue. I'm just going to put a little strip on here because I just want to have a little wiggle room, and that's what I do sometimes with foam tape, because foam tape, you know what I like to say, it sticks like a mother. Okay, right in the center, right? Like, see how it slides and wiggles a little because of that liquid glue? Ooh, love that. That is so cute. What an elegant, simple little card. Honestly, I don't even know if I want anything else on there because you have a little bit of the shine. I mean, I could do a few sequins. Let let's see. 9 out of 10 times, we do appreciate the boop on a card, right? And I'll see here. Let's just put a few in and around. I could work my way around the wreath if I wanted to, and I could do just like I was going to, but I kind of feel like having something a little more random. Although, what if I did that? What if I went between the blue and the lavender on each one? I don't like that. I mean, I could just do 4 like that. And just kind of work my way in. See, sometimes, and this is going to happen, sometimes the shine is not needed. You know, but so I talk to I mean, you know this because I'm literally talking out loud right now. Sometimes I just don't know, you know, and I think, well, do I just want to kind of work my way around here and just, you know, just have a few, like one comes in here, one comes there, one comes there, so that some are kind of in the middle, but one of them is not. I don't know. Or like that, put that one there, and maybe the third one there. See, I feel like that is not right. But if I'm going to have an odd number, oh, wait, right there. That's the look. That's the look. Sometimes you just got to shift around and work it out, you know? And I feel like that is the look. Okay, so let's cover you up in the center with a little glue and boop. Boop. Got that sun coming in. Boop. I'm getting the approval of the heavens here. Boop. Oh, wiggle over. Oh, love it. These are perfect little snowflakes for small sequins. And boop. Like that. And that is the finished card project. So look at how tiny, the greeting is so little and sweet, right? And wreath builders, whether you are doing like a little tagger or a card, and actually I fully embrace that one, you can really do anything you want with little tiny stamps. I think they're so fun. All these little greetings would be so great, but not just for tags, right? For small cards as well. So I hope this inspires you to check out this charming little stamp set from Gina K Designs. You can find all of the links listed below the video in the information box, and I will see you back here with another card project soon. Thanks so much for watching today. I would love to have you become a subscriber to my YouTube channel. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit the gray bell below the video so that you don't miss the next time I post. Here are a couple other videos that you might be interested in watching. Thanks so much and have a great day.